Look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Green Bay Packers. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Saints nothing.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Rodgers.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
He was taken.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
It's a gain of 5.
The give is to Jones. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Crosby on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
Well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy. Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Breeze now to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
A gain of 33.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Add this gain to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
And the Saints 1st down.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Taking it in from the 20. And the Saints get a bit closer.
Will Lutz lining up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
That one good for 26 and a first down. And Devontae Adams, quite the opener that he had in Minnesota. 14 catches, 156 yards, threw in 2 scores as well. And those 14 catches, by the way, tied Don Hudson for the most in one game in Packers history. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the 2 now, second and goal.
The 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Good. Makes the score Packers 24, Saints 6. For Green Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And that's caught inside the 35. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back work.
And it'll be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
By the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10. at their own 45-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up second down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before half for Breeze. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Leaves this one with Kamara. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
At the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again to Jones. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 23. That one, a first down pickup of 8. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
On first down, Rodgers. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 10 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.